Shalom, Israel. We're the Isupk. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. And we are not affiliated with any Israelite group on the entire planet Earth.
Right.
We are located right here, 5261 Dearmore Boulevard in Suite A. And we got 2 events coming up, which are the Isupk food drive, Salakia, which Commanding General Yohana has set up all across the damn globe.
Right.
Not just the United States, but the entire planet. And the 2 new dates we have will be this coming 2nd of this month, and also on the 18th, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. to everything is absolutely gone. And we pull up right here at the address 5261 Dearmore Boulevard. 1 to 3 p.m. Are the actual time, but we will be here serving our people, feeding our people. We actually will be feeding anyone who needs it. You know what I'm saying? So come on through. You ain't got to get out your car. Have your mask, your gloves on, whatever. We're going to have ours on. And you open your trunk or your car door, and we are going to get you together. All right? If you want to donate or have any information about the food drive, you call 314-696-8288. All right? And each and every Sunday from 11 to 1 p.m., we have Captain the Goggle Bar hosting Sharpen the Sword Radio, STS for short, Sharpen the Sword Radio. The most controversial radio show to ever hit St. Louis. And call in, you got a question or comment, you think you want to come with something from your heart that you done learned new, we're going to address that accordingly. Call in 712-832-8330. And the access pin for Sharpen the Sword Radio is 910-1409. Each and every Sunday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Right here, live and direct. All right. See if we got any questions or comments on the line. All right. No questions or comments on the line. Well, we're gonna get right back. We're gonna get right into the subject. It's pretty heavy. It's a pretty heavy topic tonight, because our people are fooled by this Christianity wool that's been pulled over our eyes. It's a strong. It's like a plague. It's like a disease on our people, but it's definitely destroying our people. And tonight's topic is: Christians believe that hell is a place and not a condition. Now, how they're so hell bent on believing this, because they are wicked. They so wicked that they believe they're gonna go to a place that has everlasting torture and fire and demons running around in it, put you in torture devices, medieval machines and whatnot, and they still damn wicked. It don't make sense. That's how crazy it is. But guess what? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the ones that are in hell.
Right.
the so-called white man and the uh, the Muslim men and the Russians, they living nice. They living mighty nice. They're not in here. But we're God's chosen people, and he disciplines his children accordingly to his will. He disciplines who he loves. You know, a white man can be a 50-rap bastard his whole life and still be rich. But you black, you gonna be on dialysis, you gonna catch a disease, you gonna be diabetic, you gonna high blood pressure, you gonna have migraines, you gonna have the gout, your legs gonna get cut off, all manners of sickness gonna happen to you because you the ones that's being punished. But our people, like I said, are in a sort of a trance or like it's a delusional state of mind. You know what I'm saying? All because they're listening to Pastor Pork Chop's prosperity sermons. You know what I'm saying? Of being blessed by the Most High. But the Isupk teaches the truth about the Bible, teaches the truth about the real issues that plague our people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right. You know, we deal with and have dealt with multiple institutions and factions and crafty counsel being put forth towards our people. And we done dealt with them and continue to deal with them. And only way we're going to get out of it is that our King Christ come back and destroy these evil bastards. But we are the most hated on the damn earth, man. You know, everyone mocks us when Halloween comes around. Who do they dress up as? No one on the planet dresses up like a Chinese man. No one on the planet dresses up like Irish man. They do it on Irish Day. What's that? St. Patrick's Day. But that's a whole nother tradition that I'm gonna get to in another class. But they dress up in blackface and they want to be Pookie. They want to be Dre Dre. You know what I'm saying? They want to be Little Man. They dress up like a hip hop rapper. They dress up like Beyonce. They dress up like Tina Turner. They dress up like you. You know, and they mock you. But give me Ecclesiastes 3:16. Oh God.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun.
Under the what?
Under the sun.
Now hold up. What is under the sun? Alright. For time's sake. The earth is under the sun. Keep going.
Oh God. The place of judgment.
The place of judgment is where?
Under the sun.
The place of judgment is under the damn sun. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why we asked the question, what and where is hell? But it just said the place of judgment is under the sun. Keep going.
That wickedness was there.
Wickedness under this place, under the sun. You know, it's wickedness, man. And everybody who has a set of eyes and ears and can read and write, you already know that wickedness is on earth. You know, if heaven is supposed to be in the sky and there is no wickedness, wickedness is under the sun. Wickedness is on earth. Keep going.
And the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
Man, the place of righteousness. The place of judgment, wickedness, and righteousness are in the same damn place.
Right.
Your pastor would never teach you this. Because if he teach you that, he not going to get paid.
Right.
He can't gallivant around the neighborhood and go down to the strip club and save some whores. He can't do that. He ain't going to have no money. You know, he can't sing like a big shot of dictating everybody's life in the damn church house, which is nothing but the house of Satan. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be able to be a big shot if he tell you these things. Keep going though.
Oh God. That iniquity was there. Verse 17. I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and every work.
Now, the Most High just said it is a time there on earth in the place of judgment, which is under the sun, that it has wickedness and iniquity and, where it says, righteousness. Righteousness is there too. So heaven and hell are under the earth, not under the damn ground. It does not say under the earth. It does not say going under the ground in fire once you die. It doesn't say none of that. You know what I'm saying? But but it does say that that you will be judged. You know, the Most High gonna deal with you in this place.
Right.
Not where your pastor tells you, not where the oppressor tells the pastor to tell you you're going to go. Go ahead.
Salaki. But that just reminds me of like when I was a kid, you know what I mean? And you being a kid, you do stupid stuff. And my mom would always say, you wanna act up in public, you gonna get your butt whooped in public.
Right.
So you wanna act up on this earth, you gonna get punished on this earth. Why would I take you somewhere else to punish you and hide your punishment when your rebellion was so open? Why wouldn't I openly punish you? That makes more sense.
Right. You're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get it. Going like Cap said when he was sort of on this subject, that doesn't sound like a scary place to be after going through what we go through right here in America, in this whole entire planet. Because guess what? Living in poverty, that's hell. Being oppressed, that's hell. Becoming a prostitute, male or female, that's hell. Racism, definitely hell. Persecuted, man, persecution. Seeing our people being plagued with drugs, that is definitely hell. Police brutality is more scary than being burnt up once I'm dead. It's definitely not scary to the men in the Isupk. Right. You know the damn truth, man. Seeing homosexuality being forced on black men, is scary. Seeing women being the head of the black household, that is hell. That is scary. Right. Liquor stores on every corner and a church directly across the street from it, that is hell. That is scary. Like I said, the streets is definitely scary. You can't go out of your house without being murdered, raped, or robbed by someone of your own nation. That is hell. That is scary. You know what I'm saying? Getting raped or killed in a terrible fashion in the ghetto is what's scary. Getting pulled over for a minor or made up violation and getting murdered by a devil whose wife whored on him with the milkman, cable guy, or the plumber. You know what I'm saying? That's scary. That's hell. Voting for the lesser Two damn evils. Now, that is hell. Uh,
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Go ahead.
But, to the point of what you were just saying, like, they keep coming out talking about, oh, you gotta get out the vote, get out the vote.
Man.
Okay, so my choice is the man who is openly against me, or a man and woman who are responsible for locking more of my people up in slavery.
Right.
Like, how is that a choice? Like, that's not a choice. Like, I don't understand why you think that your vote matters. It doesn't. Like, this is hell. They keep you running in circles.
That's right.
And making you thinking you doing something, and your community still looks the exact same. Like, it's just crazy what our people will believe because it came from pastor.
Right. Pastor most definitely is one of the front runners of hell being imposed on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? And hell is the police deciding to falsify a no-knock warrant for the evil of trying to gentrify a neighborhood and murdering your sister or your mother or your auntie or your daughter. You know what I'm saying? And being able to beat, rape, and treating our women like trash, that is hell. You know, that and the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man having no might in his hand to defend his household or the people who he loves, that is hell. You know, these things are definitely hell, Israel. And hell is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians celebrating the traditions and holidays of our oppressors. These same holidays and traditions, they honor our destruction. So why is we being stupid and just want to have fun? You can have fun, but don't have fun at the expense of the humiliation of your damn ancestors and your people. Have some type of pride. Have some dignity. You know, don't be a simple fool. You know, like the 4th of July and Thanksgiving. Days the white man loves because we were damn destroyed, man. And they love these days. But you out popping fireworks, you barbecuing the biggest, pinkest pork steak you can find in the grocery store and pride yourself in having how much pork for that day. How much pork you ate on that day. You taking pride in this thing, but the Most High told you not to eat swine flesh. Don't touch the carcass. But still, shrimp, crab, and lobster are a delicacy because the white man told you they were, and it's on your plate. Your lips are greasy, your fingertips are full of butter sauce, dipping crab legs, and crab buttocks, wherever they call it. I don't know. I ain't never ate it. But you are destroying the hog maws and the ham hocks and the pork steaks. Pork steaks is definitely a staple in the Christian church's diet. Stop being so simple-minded, man, because we only have a short time before our King Christ returns, you know, to destroy our enemies, and you with them if you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments. America is going to be destroyed.
Right.
You know, ifs, ands, buts about it. You might like Disney World. You might like Real Housewives and Basketball Wives. You might like getting crunk. You might like turning up. You might love the bar life, the club life. You're used to the work flow, the flow this, the flow that. you know, but you're not loved here in this place. You're not even wanted here in this place. It was a time where white people decided to separate from you just because they thought you was weak and diseased and so stupid that you would just die off anyway. You know, but we gonna get into that too tonight. But the lies, Christianity most definitely is going to be destroyed, right along with America. And the lies of our oppressor is going to be damn destroyed. You know, they say the place of judgment. You know what I'm saying? The place of judgment is not under the damn ground. You know, it's not under the ground. It don't say that nowhere
Right.
in the damn Bible. You've been lied to. Your pastor is such a liar. He's definitely got plenty of scriptures in the Bible that's talking about his filthy little self. But the Most High is punishing us right here on earth. You know, any good father punishes his children for their disobedience. You disobey the Most High, he gonna punish us. Like I said, these other nations, man, they'll bomb each other. Something happen with each other. They, you know what I'm saying, amongst each other, but nothing too bad really happens to them until the Most High decides to smack them around a little bit. He'll hit them with a hurricane, a tsunami. You know what I'm saying? He'll trash them with them fires and tornadoes. You know, when I was growing up, they were getting trashed by tornadoes. All they had to do was a little too much devil worshiping, and a tornado came and wrecked the whole damn town. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, wow. I was a little kid, like, they was devil worshiping out there. And sure enough, once I grew up, did a little research, they was most definitely devil worshiping. But ISUPK understands why the Most High punishes who he loves. We understand it. The Most High wants to not punish, but we leave him no choice when we break the law, statutes, and commandments that he gave to us. He didn't give them to everyone on the entire planet. That's one of the lies that Christianity uses, that the Bible is for everyone on the planet. And that's why Christians murdered millions of people during the times that they were doing their little Christianity try to overthrow in the world. The Romans, they killed a lot of people, and under the lie that the Bible was for the whole world. Either you, they'll use a scripture out of the Bible to go and kill hundreds and thousands of people, but it was all a damn lie. You know, like I said, he didn't give the law, statutes, and commandments to the entire planet. Give me Romans 9 verse 7.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 7. Neither, because they are the seed of Abraham, are they all children.
Read that one more time.
Neither, because they are the seed of Abraham, are they all children.
Stop right there. The seed of Abraham. You know what I'm saying? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And
Right.
the 12 tribes of Israel, man. This is who this is talking about. And when it said they are not the children, they are talking about the other nations. The other nations that are not God's children. Keep going.
That was done. But in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
In who?
In Isaac shall thy seed be called.
Isaac is the father of Jacob,
That's right.
our forefather. The 12 tribes of Israel. his 12 sons. Keep going.
Hallelujah. Verse 8. That is.
No, stop right there. That's all we needed. Because we're talking about Isaac's seed. You know what I'm saying? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Our,
Right. So you don't want that. Verse 8.
come on with it then.
Hallelujah. Verse 8. That is. They which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of God.
The white man.
These are not the children of God.
The Russians.
These are not the children of God.
The Jewish people who live in Israel today.
These are not the children of
The
God.
Israelis.
These are not the children of God.
Oh man. The fly on the eyeball Africans.
These are not the children of God.
The pangolin eating Chinese.
These are not the children of God.
Go ahead.
But the children of the promise are counted for the seed.
The children of the promise are the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
The seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Plain and simple. No one else. You know what I'm saying? We were promised the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
Heaven is not a place where every filthy soul, if they only believe and go to church, can go to. That is a lie perpetrated by the Christian church, by your money grubbing pastor, by your penny pinching politician. That's who is pushing this lie on our people. But guess what? The Isupk teaches the truth of living a life on earth that leads to these two conditions. Give me Matthew 7 and 13.
Hallelujah. The book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Right. Stop right there. Mosiah told Israel to enter into the straight gate, not the wide gate. Because if you go through the wide gate, it's going to lead you into what?
Destruction.
Destruction, man. This wide gate is Christianity. You know what I'm saying? It's joining the oppressor's army. It's joining the crooked police force. You know, it's the crooked politicians being in the politics of this wicked kingdom, celebrating these wicked holidays, and paying your pimp pastor who misleads the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
That's the wide gate. It leads to destruction. You know, destruction meaning death, murder, and the Most High cursing you. Keep going.
Hallelujah. And many there, that's right, and many there be which go in. Salakia. And many there be which go in thereat. Verse 14. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life.
Narrow is the way that leadeth to what?
Life.
Keep going.
And few there be that find it.
Everybody who believed Jesus died on the cross.
Few there be that find it.
Everybody who go to church every Sunday and pass out and tumble down the aisles and shake and wiggle until their skirt comes up over their buttocks.
And few there be that find it.
Keep going.
Verse 15.
No, that's it. That's it right there. Right, like that, like it just said. The narrow gate leads to blessings, man. The narrow gate leads to being set on high above all people on the damn planet,
Right.
and inheriting the kingdom of heaven. That's what happens when you choose to go through the narrow gate. You know, Christians even hear and learn these things from the ISUPK and still disobey the laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
Why would they do that? You know, they still are going to be wicked bastards and let the Most High, leave the Most High no choice but to punish us when we do these wicked things. The Christian church has been misled about the laws being done away with, man. Give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the matter.
The conclusion of the what?
Of the matter, of the whole matter.
Of the whole damn matter, man. We finna hear the conclusion of the matter. We finna hear all the BS, all the lies that the Christian church pushes on our people. We finna hear the conclusion. Whatever question you might have about the Bible and the ISUPK. Keep going.
Fear God.
Fear who?
Fear God.
Number one, you fear God.
That's
In the ISUPK, that's what we say. The power we fear. That is the Most High is the power we fear. Everyone doesn't fear it. Christians don't fear the power of the Most High because they do nothing He says to do.
right.
Keep going.
So God. And keep His commandments.
Keep His what?
Commandments.
Keep His commandments, man. Fear the Most High God, Yahweh, man.
That's
And
right.
do His laws. That's what you do. Don't go to church and learn to do evil. That's what Christians do. They don't learn nothing, absolutely anything pertaining to the law, statutes, and commandments in the Christian church. The pastor of your church puts on a show. That's what he does. The pastor of your church wants to sleep with every woman in there. You know, he's a lust-filled bastard. The people in the church, they be in the church fighting, gossiping, attacking each other in the damn church. That's what happens in the church. The church members turn up to R&B songs remixed into gospel music. That's what they do. They have R. Kelly 12 play, but make it into a gospel song. Get the hell out of here. You are a wicked bastard. Your church pastor does not teach anything from out of the Bible. I repeat, your church pastor does not teach anything from out of the Bible because he don't know nothing. He does not know a damn thing. And the ISUPK continues to expose these fakers every day. Every day. Every single day. Not one day passes do we not expose pastor and his debauchery, his lust, his him telling you what to do instead of what the Bible tells you to do.
Right.
That's what the ISUPK does. You can't follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High unless you learn from the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana since 1969.
That's right.
Plain and damn simple, man. You turning up in church next to someone who just murdered someone. You turning up in church next to someone who just raped someone. You turning up in church next to someone who just shot someone. And you especially turning up in church with homosexuals who want to have sex with you and your children.
Yeah, right.
That's what you're doing in church when you turn up. You fear the Most High by keeping His commandments.
That's
I'm going
right.
to say it again. You fear the Most High by keeping His commandments. Give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 14.
Verse 14. For God shall bring every work into judgment.
Some works.
Every work into judgment.
Every work into judgment. Keep going.
With every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
The Most High say, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying, he gonna judge you for it. You know, and judgment from the Most High, man, when you break the law is not a good thing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High knows everything you do, everything you did and is going to do. The angels keep record of your BS, man. He sit in his throne, and the angels work for him.
Right.
You know, the Most High is the Lord. He gets reports on your actions, you know, from the angels. You are not getting away with nothing you do. You're not getting away with nothing. And heaven and hell are in the same damn place. Like I said, if you want heaven, you have to earn it. I'm gonna say it again. If you want heaven, you have to earn it. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? To earn heaven, you have to learn. You know, in the UPK is the number one only way to learn how to be righteous in the sight of the angels and the Most High God, man.
Right.
That's the only way you're gonna do it. And sin and righteousness are in the same place. You know, sin and righteousness are here on earth. You know, heaven and hell are here on earth. And all will be judged here on damn earth. You will be sentenced by the Most High, and you will serve your judgment here on earth. Let's get the article. We're gonna get the article right now because this article exposes how our hellish condition in America was created. You know, it was created by our oppressor, the white man, the damn deceiver, which means devil. Deceiver and devil are one and the same. Not a red man with horns and a pointy damn tail. You know, the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Who sold our people on the auction blocks, man. That's what the devil did to our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Before you get the article though, give me Micah 2 and 10.
The book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye, and depart, for this is not your rest.
It says, arise ye Israelites and do what?
Depart.
Separate from these people. Keep going.
Because it is polluted.
It is what?
It is polluted.
It is polluted with, like it said, every foul damn bird, every wicked spirit you can think of, man. Homosexuality, bestiality, murder, rape, eating, blood drinking, flesh, human sacrifice, kidnapping, all these things, man, goes on here in this place, man.
Yeah, right.
This is not our rest, man. You know what I'm saying? We will have our rest, meaning when we be set in our own land, when our King Christ return.
Right.
And he is in the seat of rulership, not Donald damn Trump, Orange Man, not simpleton, what's the guy's name he running against? Joe Simpleton Biden. No. No. He's definitely not talking about those guys there.
Right.
This is talking about our King Christ coming to set the record damn straight. And stop trying to be so stupid and simple. You know, saying stuff like, if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I'm saying? Damn with joining them. You know what I'm saying? The Most High says simply to separate, depart.
Right.
You know, in the Isupk, we treat America as the Bible says. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, you know, without joining in America's traditions and holidays. Being comfortable in America is not cool.
Right.
You know, do what the Most High says do. You know, have fun how the Most High says have fun. You know, come to damn class to learn how to have fun while being on the bottom of society.
That's
I'm gonna say it again. Come to damn class to learn how to have fun while being on the bottom of society. Saying you straight while you're in a captive society is a sign of weakness. It's a sign of not being in the spirit of Christ, man. You are not straight. Your family are not straight. Come to class and learn how to be a free person serving the Most High. That's what you do. But you can give me that article right now.
God. The federal government created inner city ghettos.
The federal government did what?
Created inner city ghettos
Uh-oh.
with racist housing regulations.
Racist housing regulations. Presser, the man who sits in the high seats of the government, the man who is the foreman and the manager and the owner of your factory you work at your fast food restaurant where you work at, wherever you damn work at, there is a devil sitting up at the top, and they created the conditions that your people are dying under. Go ahead.
Alright. From Detroit to Atlanta, Newark to Cambridge, conditions in American ghettos were largely the same, even when the neighborhoods that housed them differed. But ghettos did not just happen by accident.
Ghettos did not what?
Just happen by accident.
Now, this article just said that ghettos did not happen by accident, because if it was I'm gonna tell you right now, black people are very resourceful people.
Right.
If we created the ghetto, and we damn sure would have got ourselves out. You know, if it was up to black people, we would have been stopped shipping drugs in the neighborhood if black people shipped the drugs in the neighborhood. But keep going.
They were primarily in cities of the Northeast and Midwest, formed during the first half of the 20th century. That formation came as a direct result of specifically racist government policies.
Came as a result of what?
Specifically racist government policies.
Specifically racist government policies. The white man, who is the devil the Bible speaks of, is the racist government.
That's right.
He rules the racist government. He makes the legislature. He takes the taxes. He says what goes where, including the drugs, including the bad food, the bad medicine, the bad hospitals, the bad schools. He says where everything bad goes. Keep going.
Economic and labor factors that drastically disadvantage black workers, and actual racial violence that made it impossible for blacks to live in other neighborhoods.
Stop it right there. Pull me the scripture real fast while we're talking about the wages and that the way that they structured that. Give me Jeremiah 22:13.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 22, verse 13.
Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong,
Right?
that useth his neighbor's service without wages.
Without what?
Without wages.
Keep going.
And giveth him not for his work.
Giveth him not for his work, man. That's what they do. That's what they did to start the ghetto. Poverty and hell for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. It just said it in the article, and I just proved it in Jeremiah 22:13. But keep going with the article.
These factors created many conditions for the urban uprisings of the 60s.
Hold up. Hell is a condition. They did what?
These factors created many conditions for the urban uprising of the 60s.
The urban uprising, man. The urban uprising meaning the hellish conditions for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. I heard these cities and these barrios and reservations, man. That's what that means. Keep going.
Putting it simply, the American ghetto exists almost entirely.
Entirely from what?
A result of intentional state action and extra-legal white supremacist violence.
White supremacist violence, man.
Yeah,
Death and destruction, the legislation, the voting. For all you damn voters, you voted for the ghetto. You voted for the death and destruction of Tamir Rice and Trayvon Martin and everybody else who was goddamn murdered by the police. You voted for that. Blood is on your hands. You need to come into the ISUPK and learn not to vote and why not to vote. You know, our king is Christ.
That's right.
You're not voting for a damn lesser of two damn evils. You too damn stupid. Keep going with the article.
In the first half of the 20th century, the black population went from a mostly rural southern population to an urban northern one.
See, we was down in the south. You know what I'm saying? We was growing our food. We was poor, but we was doing a little swell. But what happened when Martin Luther King came with his dream? When Martin Luther King came with his stupid nightmare, that he said out his own mouth that he led us into a house that was burning to a crisp. He led us into a burning house. His own damn words before they killed him for being a filthy bastard sleeping with white women and men in the hotels while you were out getting beat and spit and skin ripped off your back by a water hose and bit in the testicles by the canine dogs. He was having orgies. They called him Orgy Mike. They videotaped everything he did. They had secret tapped hotel rooms and telephone calls of your pastor, Reverend Dr. King, showing his true colors. Yeah, right. And they exposed him, and they also shot him and killed him. You know, that's what they did. Go ahead.
And that's another reason why we need to separate from these people. Because soon as our usefulness is done for them, he had done exactly what they wanted him to do.
Right.
He was done. His usefulness to them was over with. So they got rid of him. That's how it works. They tie up loose ends, as they say.
Right.
They give him what he wants while he here, but that's just to, like, you fatten up a turkey before you cook it. You give him, pump him up, get him big, and then big.
Right. But squash him like a fly.
Yeah, right.
That's exactly what happened. But we was in the rural areas before all this civil rights mess. Keep going with the article.
In 1900, about 90% of the black population lived in the South, with the majority in rural areas. By 1970, however, about 70% lived in cities, a majority in the North. A complicated set of factors created what became known as the Great Migration. But fundamental force was the fact that white laborers in the North were unionizing. To cut costs, factory owners began actively recruiting black male labor from the South. They knew they could pay these men lower wages than their white counterparts and could also be confident that their hiring of black men was unlikely to result in an interracial working class resistance to the overall lowering of the wages.
Right. So they getting money from one end to the next. You know what I'm saying? They was pitting the black against the white. You know, to get even more money. And this was like one of those factions, one of those starts of creating the ghetto. You know, they gave you more than you had that you was making yourself, but they just gave you just enough to need more from them. That's all it was. And the average white man, he didn't want you making no money.
Yeah, right.
He didn't want you to have a damn thing, man. That's where that perpetual hatred comes from. They use that perpetual hatred, the so-called smart ones who own the companies, use the hatred against their own people, which it ultimately is decimating our people still to this day. Right. But he used that hatred his people had for us to be able to do these things. Yeah, right. And keep going.
In the early 1920s, a eugenics movement, the belief in natural biological differences between races, was on the rise.
Right. So this eugenics movement was these different lies perpetrated by these white people about us being inferior to white people. Keep going.
The dominant view of American race science was one of extinction. The idea that through complete racial segregation, the lesser races,
the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the lesser races, keep going,
would simply die off.
That we would just die off. If they stayed around their neighborhoods, great green lawns and white picket fences and farms, that us in the ghetto, we would get sick and catch the bubonic plague and die off because they wouldn't give us medicine any damn way. Keep going.
Separation was not the only law, was not only the law, it was considered by many whites to be the moral and just thing to do about race relations. Unions at this time were racially exclusive and had shown a commitment to this type of organizing and maintenance of the color line.
Right. Now, this color line and these unions are still in play today.
That's right.
You know, you go out on these work sites, you might see one token Negro with the work crew, but John's son, Johnny's there, his little brother's there, everybody's there, and they all got big trucks. You know what I'm saying? They all got big trucks sitting up at the age of 18. You know, they ain't been to school or nothing, but they still have a position in these companies. You know, but everything that they know and learned, they learned from a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. They just took it and ran with it and are unionizing and dividing the color line in these unions. Keep going.
Most white laborers were simply too racist to ever effectively join with black people.
They were what?
Too racist to ever effectively join with black people.
Man, these devils are too racist to join with us. They'll never join with us.
Right.
Their lie of us joining them is nothing but a falsehood. It is a illusion, man. You joining with him, even when you go to his army and kill people for the good old U.S. of A. You join the Marines and you a military sniper elite and all this extra mess. When you come back here, you are just another nigger. Plain and damn simple, man.
Right.
That's that line. Keep going.
No. Segregated unions weren't the only problem for black migrants. As they arrived north in greater numbers, they were met with severe racial violence in neighborhoods and at work.
In neighborhoods and at work, you had to fight for your life. You were getting lynched. They were selling $200 for a dozen nigger ears. They were doing all type of atrocities to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and they still are today. Keep going.
No. Given the dominant white supremacist view that simply touching a black body could ultimately lead to disease, whites fiercely defended their property and neighborhoods.
Just like now today, you can't go nowhere. You can't go in no store, and you're not even gonna come to no type of contact. You are the face of COVID-19, blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. It came from China and pangolins and eating all other manner of abomination, but now it's you, black man.
Right.
You are COVID-19. Just like back then, how they was looking at blacks is exactly like it is now. It's the same way now.
Yeah, right.
You look like COVID-19. A white person probably used to would have rolled his window down and gave a white beggar $1, but not anymore. He's not coming nowhere. He's moving over to the next lane with his windows up and turn his air on with his mask on inside the vehicle. If he see you coming up towards his car, begging for $1 at the entrance to the highway, you are COVID-19 now. You know, just like back then when they segregated from us and thought that they would die just by touching us. It's the same way today. Now, you know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
That's a lot.
Go ahead.
I wish a little bit more of them to act like that.
Damn right.
You know, like, our people need to see what these people really think of us.
Yeah.
Like you think that's your friend, you think they cool. No, that's your coworker. You don't know what he was saying behind the closed doors. See, we reading this story about what happened in the 60s and 70s. That's them. That's their parents.
Right.
This is how they grew up. This is what they were raised at.
Right.
You think everything is all hunky dory and everything's nice and no, they hate you. They just know how to tolerate you enough in public to get you to do what they want you to do, to get you to keep fighting to be with them, even though they'll, like it said in the story, nothing's changed. They are simply too racist to ever work with us beneficially for us.
Right.
So why we keep trying to join them is beyond me. It's infuriating.
Right. Like Christians say, some of the most dumbest Christians ever say, if the white people are not in heaven, they don't want to go. Because you're damn stupid, stuck on damn stupid. We are breaking down in this article how the ghetto was created. Keep going.
Neighborhood boundaries became racial boundaries. We tend to think of race war as a black invention,
Right.
embodied in the riots and unrest of the 60s.
Right. No, that we know that's not true because we are the slaves.
So lucky.
You know, we are the damn slaves. We came here on ships and shackled in the bowels of the good ship Jesus. You know, we ministrated and pitched in Salakia, but we pee-peed and defecated on each other and died chained to a dead body coming here from these people. You know, the race riots are a result of us being slaves. That's what that is.
That's a lot here. Like, how you? They said we tend to think of race war as a black invention. What do you call the Klan?
Right.
What do you call literally? Klan members and neo-Nazis get tattoos that say Rahowa, R-A-H-O-W, the R-A-H-O-W-A, racial holy war. That's what it means.
Right.
Like, that, oh, quote unquote race war in the way that it's been carried out is solely an Edomite invention. Like,
right.
and even in this article, when they see this is how you can tell it was definitely an Edomite that wrote this. Even though they trying to bring out some truth about what they people did or what they people are doing, they still gotta kind of throw you in there and blame you for something.
Right.
Like, we think of this as no. Why would you think of that as us? You did it. You are doing this.
Right.
You're trying to murder us. You're killing us. Our people will never realize that they're at war. Your people do realize they're at war. Your
right.
people understand that. So the concept of a race war is only with your people.
That's right.
This is that's crazy.
Yes, it is most definitely crazy because the white man is the serpent. He is the most subtle beast of the damn field. You know, he is slick, he is sly. You know, he gonna reword everything. He gonna have the NIV version, the JIV version, the everything he can come up with to twist the scripture into his favor, like he's a part of it, and like he belongs to the promises that the Most High gave to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He is a lying bastard to the heart. But keep going with the article.
Shout out, God. But in the early 20th century, it was more frequently whites in the North who were violently defending turf along racial lines.
Right. They the ones that made everything turf this, turf that, neighborhood this, neighborhood that. They the gang bangers. They the thugs, man.
Yeah, right.
That's what this is explaining without him saying it. You know what I'm saying? They the thugs and the damn gang members, man. Keep going.
Racial residential segregation rose to levels never seen before in the United States, doubling between 1880 and 1940, with most of that growth focused in cities.
Right. Here we go. Go ahead.
The ghetto was forming in order to resolve two crises. First was the crisis of the white mind, as blackness was thought to be a threat and in need of control.
Want to know why? The white man perceived the black man as a threat? Because we are the salt of the earth. We do everything better than them. If they could keep us on one side of the line and steal our ideas and gain profit off of them, they know that they could win. And that's exactly what they doing to this day with the patent office and all the rest of these them wicked Jewish people owning the entertainment industry and all that. They are getting paid off of God's chosen people, man. Go ahead.
And this is exactly this goes right into exactly what you were saying earlier about the choices we have to vote for.
Right.
See, Hillary Clinton was the only one talking about controlling quote unquote super predators.
Right.
Which meant young black, Hispanic, and Native American kids. Joe Biden was also talking about controlling them. Like this isn't this article. Yes, it's talking about since the in the 1880s and 1940s. It's going on in 2020. The
Yes, sir.
same people are doing the same thing, and guess what? You so-called black people are about to go to these polls and elect the man who just said this exact same thing about you,
Yep.
that you need to be controlled.
Yes, yes.
And that was for the three strikes law that we were talking about,
Right.
which Kamala Harris, his East Indian Elamite VP candidate,
Right.
is also one of the biggest supporters of.
Most definitely.
So this is why we in the UPK keep telling you not to vote. You keep casting your vote and saying, I am with this devil. Well, guess what? When we say that you a devil, don't look at us like we crazy.
Right.
Well, you bought into this system. You want to participate in this system. It's a heavy article out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a heavy article out.
Keep going.
Kind of the kind. The second was the crisis of capital, as rising wages for white males were perceived by factory owners to be a threat to profitability.
Right. So like I said, they want money hand over fist. You know, they keep paying the so-called white man a lot of money. He can go off and get his own business, but that ain't what they want. They want a certain class of people on one side of the line and another certain class of people on this side of the line. If you was a dumb white person and then use your white privilege to come up and get your own business, they're gonna keep you on the line with the nakers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot here. But that's what I like when I see homeless people, I feel bad. I do not feel bad for an Edomite who homeless.
Right.
You in heaven, how you homeless?
Exactly.
You got every advantage given to anyone, but you still out there. You nah. Like it's two different systems that are put in place in this country, and our people keep thinking that joining with these people, they might let us in their system.
Right. But the system ain't designed for us to get in no damn where.
Damn right.
It's designed to keep us in damn hell.
Damn right.
Sidebar, I was watching this TV show about people getting out of prison. And the white man, when he got out, he said, I can't wait to get out. Because I just can't wait to see what opportunities that come towards me. And when the black man got out, you know what he said? I don't know what I'm about to do.
God.
He said, I don't know what I'm about to do. He just as smart as this. I forgot what the black man did for a living, but the white man was a tattooist. He was a tattoo guy. You know what I'm saying? He got right out, got him a job. They moved him up. He made enough money to get him another tattoo parlor going, and then he ended up coming back to jail. The black man, he got out and he didn't have no opportunities. He came back to jail. So both of them came back to jail. Just like this line we talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's that line. You know, they gonna definitely keep us in hell, but if you're a stupid white person and you can't utilize your opportunities that's going to come to you, then you go to hell with the black man. That's how it is. The ruling class of heathens feel about everyone on earth. But keep going.
Salaki, just on that part too, though, like that shows you exactly why these people, one, need to be destroyed, and the nation of Israel needs to be in rulership.
Damn right.
How you gonna be in rulership and your people still suffer?
Right.
Like when Israel gets in rulership, there's going to be none in Israel. That's when the poor will not be with us anymore. That's when our poor will be. Like we won't have poor. Our kingdom, when we set it up, will be perfect, especially to our people. your people and you still at the bottom. How that work?
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's a lot.
yeah, because they don't like them devils out in them golfing communities and neighborhoods. They don't be with each other. They have $1 million houses up and down the street with 10 and 20 court streets with $1 million houses, like 4 or 5 of them in the in the court area, the little turnaround, and they don't socialize with each other. They got signs on their doors say "I will shoot the owner," this and that. They're scared of their neighbor. They scared. They know that their neighbor is a murderous bastard and he's white. They know that. They know that they probably killed their mom, took the money, put their mom in home for mom. You know what I'm saying? A place for mom. That's it. Yeah. Mom is at a place for mom because you stole all her money. She got Alzheimer's. She got Alzheimer's. You took all the money and put her in a place for damn mom. You wicked bastard. You know what I'm saying? But that article's still going. Keep going.
I'm done. This put black laborers in an impossible position.
In a what?
Impossible position.
An impossible hellish condition, man. Hell. Keep going.
They were confined to the worst neighborhoods.
To the what?
Worst neighborhoods.
The worst neighborhoods, man. Where everybody's scratching for $1, man. Everybody that ain't got no education to learn how to build a business or do anything, man. So it's raping, it's killing, it's murder, it's drug dealing. You know, but we didn't bring no drugs to our neighborhood. We don't have planes. But keep going.
While also earning significantly less money than their white counterparts. But white violence and unequal economic conditions were not the only factors.
They were not on the only factors, man. The violence and them not giving us no damn money, even though we pay taxes, just more taxes than them. Even though we pay more taxes than them, we still in the damn ghettos, barrios, and reservations, man. They weren't the only factors, but what?
Specific racist government policies made it much easier to maintain the color line.
The color line, man. Hell. The color line is hell, man. There's government sanctions, these government things that they forcing us and brainwashing us to vote on. Keep us, and we are steady being in the ghetto. We're never going to make it out the ghetto unless you luckily come up in the ghetto, but that's going to come to ruin. Because if you gain riches off the blood, sweat, and tears of your own damn people by selling drugs and being a wicked bastard, you are definitely going to get punished. Not under the ground, in fire. You're going to be punished here on earth. You're going to return to earth. If you don't get punished speedily, you're not going to escape judgment. You're going to be judged by the Most High when you die. And you're going to come back and serve your judgment, your punishment. You're going to be in a hellish condition here on earth. Keep going.
Racial exclusions were written into property deeds, allowing homeowners to ensure their property would only be sold to other whites for a set period of time, typically over many decades. The Supreme Court declared these racial restrictive covenants illegal in 1948, but in many locales, the practice continued unabated due to exceedingly lax enforcement at the municipal level.
Man, the municipal level, man. That's that line. That's that line again. That's where hell is created. You know what I'm saying? The municipal lines, man. Good night.
That's a lot. You know, we sitting on one.
Damn right.
We sitting on one right now.
The damn on divider.
And it is sick. Like, at like at the school, like we over here with our people, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you can see the crackheads walking up and down the street. You see the abandoned houses, the fenced off library.
Salaki, do you see them walking on the inside of the street? They be on this side. They walk down this side of the street. They don't even walk on that side of the street.
But for
good damn night.
For daycare, I take my youngest son to a home daycare, one street down from the school. They have service quarters. There's half house addresses because of their back house where most people, if you afford one, would have a garage. They have something big enough to be considered a house and have a whole.
Damn right.
This is one street over.
Right.
From the crackheads and the potholes and like this was written and it's clear here. We can see it. In most cities you can see it. I remember when I lived in Cleveland. I lived in the area called Linville.
Right.
And you could drive down the street off 105, right past St. Clair, and as soon as you went under the bridge, you could look and visually see the concrete change color. There was a line that split, and then you came out, and it's glass houses with lakefront property. But it is a divide, and the government, like it's shown, these governments said it that way. And they fence you in hell, and they keep you close enough to their heaven just so you can see it.
Right.
You can't touch it. You can't stay there too long. And it better not be after the sun go down. But you can come and look at it just to see what you will never have.
Right.
This is, again, I don't understand how people think that there's a worse condition than this.
Right.
You can go to a place and be tortured, and it's worse than this.
Right.
Like, this is crazy.
We are definitely in hell.
Yeah, right.
Let me see what time we got. We get a few scriptures. Because that article, it really, we'll pick back up on it. It definitely describes how the hellish condition of the ghetto was formed right here in America. Because like you said, we were in the rural areas. We was on the farms. We was down in the Delta. You know what I'm saying? But we still was coming up. You know, because we were resourceful. We saw the damn earth, man. But when we mixed with these people, it was a wrap. They knew they had to do things with these drugs and these housing sanctions and these job unions to keep us in hell. That's exactly what the damn hell is. But give me, we were just in Jeremiah. Give me Jeremiah. We'll go down the line. Give me 3 and 15.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
Right. Most High said he gonna give you the priests and prophets of the Isupk, man.
Right.
Who's gonna teach you who the devil is, what hell is, and how you can get to heaven, to receive the promises given to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
Give me Jeremiah 50, verse 7.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 7. All that found them have devoured them.
They have what?
Devoured them.
Israelites. Keep going.
And their adversaries said, we have been not, because they have sinned against the Lord, the habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers.
Right. These devils justified their wickedness towards us by saying that we sinned against the Most High. Right. But what do they do every damn day?
Right.
Every single damn day. That's why the Most High say those that have devoured them. You know what I'm saying? They devour us, man. And skip up to Jeremiah 10 verse 2.
No. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Stop right there. That's all we need. Learn not the way of the damn heathen, man. Learning the way of the heathen, man. Joining the army. Joining the police force. Being in the Christian damn